region, Paris, Sydney. Next one, the image shows the importance of annual incidence rates of heart disease and diabetes. It also provides information about heart disease, diabetes from the year 2008 up to the year 2016. For this one, the image shows the importance of nutritional composition of food, and it also provides information about minerals, vitamins, fats, carbohydrates, protein, and fiber, right? So we got our component number 1 and 2 for line graph, bar graph, and pie chart. Next up, we want to learn what will be component 3, 4, and 5. Can anybody please read the component number 3, 4, and 5 loudly for all of us?
Highest and lowest values.
Yes.
Identify. First point, who, what is the highest, when, and how much. Who, what is the lowest, when, and how much.
Yes.
Uh,
Number
fourth,
4.
Second highest, fourth number. Find the second highest and record the year and value.
Number 5.
Trends. Describe an increasing trend for the highest value or any label. Describe a decreasing trend for the lowest value or any label.
Yes. So check this. Let's sum it up. Number 3, we want 1 second. We want the highest value and we want the lowest value. There will be times when the highest and lowest, they are there. Besides that, the years are also given. You know that during this year, the amount was this. During that year, the amount was this, blah, 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 blah. So maybe you have 5 years given. And in 1 year, it was the highest. In 1 year, it was the lowest. In 1 year, it was the second highest. You need to just point out those 3 segments, right? For the third component, we will mention who or what has the highest, how much is it, and when, if the when is given. Then who or what is the lowest, how much is that, and if the year is given, the year as well. So let's say in this question, in our line graph, we have 2 lines, right? One for diabetes, one for heart disease. Now, everybody, in your line graph, it's possible that you will get only 1 line representing just heart disease. Maybe you will get 2 lines representing heart disease and diabetes. Maybe you will get 3 lines representing heart disease, diabetes, cholesterol, right? So there can be 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, any number of lines. No matter how many lines you get, you don't need to explain or describe all of them. You just have to pick only one, whichever is easy for your eye level to catch up. Now, if you ask me, the blue one is easier for me. The color is more visible to my eyes and it's right above my eye level. I don't have to look down. I look at the image and this is what I see, right? So for this line, I have to get what? Going back, I have to get who or what is
Yes.
the highest. Yes, Monica. Who or what is the lowest? When and how much each, right? So if I again go back and we try to check here, in this case, 2016 has the highest heart diabetes rates. And how much is it? It's more than 0.44. In 2008, it's the lowest. It's 0.40%. When do I have the second highest? I have it during 2014 and it's on the dot 0.44%. When it's not accurate, like for example this, right? It's more than 0.44. So you can say 0.44 and above, more than 0.44, a little bit higher than 0.44, or maybe almost 0.44. No problem. Say whatever comes easily to you, right? So this was our what? Third and fourth component, right? So everybody, if we try to do the next one, what do you guys think is the highest component and how much is it in this particular image?
Minerals 28%.
Yes, Joey, minerals. Where is it? 28. Yep. Vitamins is also
No,
high,
Vitamins,
vitamin.
right?
vitamins
Yeah.
33.2%.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
the lowest
Yeah.
is
Mm.
carbohydrates.
Yes,
That's
that's
right.
Yes, it's 8.0%. Now, everyone, if let's say I did say, I said minerals is the highest, would I get a lower score? Absolutely no. Okay. You don't always have to be 1000% accurate, but of course, we want to be accurate. It's not like you will always say messed up things. You will never say the right ones and you will get a very good score. That's not good. If by when you are speaking suddenly by mistake you said minerals is the highest, that's fine. Okay, one or two times it's okay, but we should try to catch up with the correct one. So vitamins here, that's the highest, 33.3%, and then carbohydrates, that's the lowest, 8.0%. So that is our component number 3. What's component number 4? Second highest. So now minerals, that has the second highest, 28.0%. So fine, it's done. We got component number 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them from here. We also got component number 1, 2, 3, 4 from this one. The last one that's left is the estate sales, New York, London, Tokyo region, Paris, and Sydney. Where do we have the highest estate sales? And how much is it?
New
Yeah,
York, more
New
than
York,
300.
more than 300. Where do we have the lowest one?
Paris,
Paris, and
around 250.
around 250. Perfect. Exactly. And then what about the second highest? Second highest, I think, is Tokyo
In the
region.
Tokyo region,
Yes. And it's below 300 or more than 250, whatever you guys can say. Both
can
are
we
equally.
say in between 250
Yeah,
to
you can
300?
say that as well.
Yes,
Of
all right.
course, you can. No problem at all. So this was our, again, component number 3 and 4. Now, if you have already figured out component 3, it instantly means you also got component number 5 as well. Why? Because we're just gonna say the highest one has increasing trend, the lowest one has decreasing trend. So here, component number 5, what's it saying? What is it saying? Trends. Describe an increasing trend for the highest value, which is New York. Describe a decreasing trend for the lowest value, which is Paris, right? So we can just say, after analyzing this image, can be concluded that there is an increasing trend of New York and a decreasing trend of Paris. Similarly, in here, there is after analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing trend of diabetes in 2016 and a decreasing trend in 2008. The last one, our pie chart, after analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing trend of vitamins and a decreasing trend of carbohydrates. That's it, done. So once again, everybody, what type of notes do I take? So you get the question, right away you are ready to type on your notepad, highest. Who has the highest? It's vitamins. How much is it? 33.3%. And then you pick up the lowest. Who has the lowest? It's carbohydrate. How much is it? It's 8%. Second highest. Where do we have it? We have it for minerals. And how much is it? 28. Beep goes on. You don't even have to look for them anymore. You have your ready-made title. You have your labels. This is your highest one, lowest one, second highest one. This is your increasing, this is your decreasing. So after you mention your title and labels, you don't even need the image anymore. You can use your notes to continuously talk without any hesitation. If you don't take these notes during preparation time, what happens is again you have to look for them while you are speaking in the middle of your speech. So then you have to pause, you have to hesitate, there is silence, there are fillers. We don't want to have that. We want to have a smooth speech. No hesitation, no unnecessary pauses. I will pause after adding every component. I mention the title, I make a pause. I mention all the labels, I make a pause. Just like that, right? So, everybody, how do I include all of these 5 key components into my speech? How do I turn these 5 things into 30 seconds talking time? How do I add them? What do I say when I'm trying to mention the title, the labels, blah, blah, blah. So for that, we have our perfect framework, right? Everyone, because our framework has 5 sentences, we are looking for 5 key components. This framework, if you memorize them, it will help you to speak non-stop without any problem or hesitation for at least 30 seconds. So number 1, I need the title. Number 2, I need the labels. Number 3, highest and lowest. Number 4, second highest. Number 5, increasing and decreasing trend. If you want, you can mention increasing and a decreasing trend of this and this together. If you want, you can also separate them as well. Increasing trend of this and decreasing trend of this. So let me describe this question for you guys, and then you can tell me if you have questions, right? Let's try it out. It's a pie chart. The image shows the importance of distribution of international students across countries. It also provides information about Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, United States, others, and Germany. The image shows that United States is the highest 45% and Germany is the lowest 5%. The image also shows that United Kingdom is the second highest 20%. After analyzing this graph, it can be concluded there is an increasing trend of United States and a decreasing trend of Germany, right? So if we quickly try to pick it up, right, and put this in our line graph, how will we describe this? For 30 seconds, let's try to match, right? The image, yeah? The image shows the importance of annual incidence rates of heart disease and diabetes. It also provides information about heart disease, diabetes from the year 2010, 2008 up to the year 2016. The image shows that in 2016, diabetes was the highest, more than 0.44%, and in 2010, 2008, it was the lowest, which was 0.30%. The image also shows that in 2015, in 2014, it was the second highest, which is 0.44%. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing trend of diabetes in 2016 and a decreasing trend in 2008. Right? Similarly, if I want to describe this image, I will follow the same process. The image shows the importance of estate sales. It also provides information about New York, London, Tokyo region, Paris, Sydney. The image shows that New York is the highest, more than 300 sales units, and Paris is the lowest, 250 sales unit. The image also shows that Tokyo region is the second highest, little bit more than 250 sales unit. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing trend of New York and a decreasing trend of Paris. Right? Yes. Yes. iPhone, what's your name? You can try this one. Take a look at the image. You have it right here. The framework is beside the image. Can you give it a try? iPhone, what's your name? Somebody messaged in the chat box. I'm waiting for you. Hello? Okay, that's fine. Would anybody like to try this one who didn't try before in class?
Can I try?
Yes, let's go. Pinky, go ahead. First, take 20 seconds preparation time on your own. When you are ready, do the speech.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, the graph shows the importance of nutritional composition of food. It also provides information about mineral, vitamins, fats, carbohydrates, protein, and fiber. The graph shows that the vitamin is the highest and the lowest is minerals. The graph also shows that the second highest is minerals, which is 28%. After analyzing this graph, it can be concluded there is an increase trend in vitamins and
Mm.
decrease trend in minerals.
Yes, everything is 100% amazing. The only thing you have missed is in our third sentence, when you mentioned highest is vitamins, lowest is carbohydrates, you didn't mention the figure, the amount, the value, right? So just like you added for minerals 28% in the fourth line, you should also add the highest value and the lowest value in the third line too, right?
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
other than that, everything was perfect. Very good. Okay, thank you. Yes, so then what did we do, guys? We have finished how to do bar graph, line graph, and pie chart, right? We are done with this portion. Also, again, remember, this is how you can take your notes. If you take the notes, it will help you to pick up the details smoothly during your speech, and it also will help you to reduce your pauses as well. Please remember, we are not speaking really, really fast or really, really slow, right? We always stick to a point where it's not too fast, not too slow, somewhere really very much in the middle. Okay, that's what we are trying to do. Now, for the pause, I also said it before, after you add every component, make a pause. We need to breathe as well, right? So it's completely fine. Okay, perfect. So this is done, done, done. Next up, we're gonna discuss maps, tables, and pictures, right? So anybody else who didn't read anything today, guys, would you like to please read this aloud for all of us?
Can I say?
Yes, Luck, please go ahead.
Thank you. For non-graphical images
Can
like
I
maps, pictures or tables, focus on these
Can I
5 key
read?
elements.
Yes, yes, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Title, if not provided, create one by analyzing the image, labels, identify 4 to 6 words, colors, numbers, or any visible details, left and right details. Note what appears on the left and right sides of the image. Top and bottom details. Identify elements in the upper and lower sections.
Hmm.
Repeat the title helps maintain structure while speaking.
Yes, perfect. Very, very good job. So, what are the differences between, thank you, Luck. What are the differences between this one and the previous one that we did? The component 1 and 2 only remain the same, right? 3, 4, and 5, they have changed because it's not anymore related to highest, lowest, or anything like that. So, what we have to do is if we are getting a map or a picture, we will actually definitely first we will talk about the title. The system remains the same. If title is given, you say that same to same as what's given. If the title is not given to you, then you create a title by looking at the image itself. You see what type of image is this, what other things can you see, and then you create a title on your own. Number two, the labels. Well, no matter if things are written or if things are not written, it doesn't really matter. What you have to do is you have to look at the image and you have to figure things out that you can name, that you can pick up. How many? Not a lot, minimum 4, maximum 6 of them, right? Once you are done with that, again, you can actually repeat whatever you got as your labels. If you took labels from the left side of the image, from the right side of the image, from the top, from the bottom part, all you have to do as your component number 3, just find out one thing or two things you have on the left, one or two things you have on the right. That's it. That will be your third component. Fourth component, pretty similar. Find one element from the top or two elements from the top. Find one or two more elements from the bottom. That's it. Done for your component number 4. Lastly, after analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of whatever you said in the first line as your title, right? So title, labels, left side, right side, top and bottom, repeat the title. For pictures, maps, tables. Once again, everybody, you first get the title, component number 1. Component number 2, you get the labels. Component number 3, pick up something from the left, pick up something from the right. Component number 4, get something from the top part, get something from the bottom part of the image. Component number 5, nothing new, just repeat the title that you got in sentence number 1, component number 1, right? So if we try to talk about any map or picture, check this out. Here, it's a map, right? What's the title, guys? CO2 or carbon dioxide emissions from land use change. What can be the labels, Prachi?
Africa, Europe, Asia, South
Yes.
America. These are the labels.
Yes, exactly. So you say very good. You said only 4 of them. If anybody wants, they can say all 6 of them. So North America, North and Central America, Europe, Asia, South America, Africa, Oceania. These are our labels. And then I just need one thing from left, one thing from right. Maybe say the easy one, right? South America is on the left, Oceania is on the right. If you don't know how to pronounce it, then say Asia is on the right. And then I need something from the top, something from the bottom. Europe is at the top, Africa is at the bottom. That's it, done. And then for the 5th line, I will again repeat my title. So how do I say this, describe this image? The image shows the importance of carbon dioxide emissions from land use change. It also provides information about North and Central America, Europe, Asia, South America, Africa, and Oceania. The image shows that South America is on the left and Oceania is on the right. The image also shows that Europe is at the top and Africa is at the bottom. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of CO2 emissions from land use change. That's it. For the 3rd and the 4th line, it's not necessary you say the same exact sentence. You can, for example, I always mention the left side first and then the right side. The template, the framework says right side first, left side next. It's up to you, not a big deal. All you have to know is you need to mention what's on the left, what's on the right. You need to mention what's on the top, what's on the bottom, right? So this was what? It was a map, right? So if I put this framework for you guys to see on our question here, this is a map, right? So let's put this here. Let's do this. Let's try this out. The image shows the importance of agriculture types. It also provides information about rice cultivation, tree plantation, livestock farming, aquaculture, spice farming. The image shows that Turkey and India is on the left, China and Mongolia is on the right. The image also shows that Mongolia is at the top and Indonesia is at the bottom. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of agriculture types, right? That's how you will say it. I also have the answer I recorded in the last class for this image. Just listen to this right here. The image shows the importance of agriculture types. It also provides information about rice cultivation, tree plantation, livestock farming, aquaculture, and spice farming. The image shows that Turkey and India are on the left side, Philippines and China are on the right side. The image also clearly shows that Mongolia is at the top, Indonesia is at the bottom. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of agriculture type. Okay, yes. Paolo, you can try the next one. Let's try. Let me give you a question,
Okay, thank you.
not a better looking one. Yes, can you try this?
Yes,
Take
sure,
20
thank you.
seconds preparation and then
Okay,
go ahead.
yep. This image is a graphic which gives information about the simplified world climate change around the whole world, measuring longitude and latitude. First of all, we can say that the North countries such as North America and Russia had by far the highest lowest temperature actually, which was very cold country. On the other hand, we can see that the countries in the middle of the globe, in the tropical area, was very hot. Overall, we can conclude this image represents very well the simplified world climate change.
Hmm. Not bad, but you kind of missed the point, right? You should talk
Yes,
from the image itself in a better, easy way. I also realized you didn't join the class from the beginning, right? You
yes,
you just joined like 5 minutes ago. We have talked about a lot of other things in the beginning of the class, but what I want to tell you is, what if you are not aware, that not everybody has a super duper good geography, which is Russia, which is this, which is that. Maybe that's not easy. So in that case, let's say you only want to stick to the image itself, right? You have to mention the things that you can see in here. So in that case, what should I do? How should I describe this one? The image shows the importance of simplified world climate zones map. It also provides information about latitude from -75 till 75, longitude from -100 to 100. The image shows that on the top, it is simplified world climate zones map. On the bottom, it says tropical zone, temperate zone, and polar zone. The image also clearly shows that on the left, there is latitude, on the right, there is tropical zone. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of simplified world climate zones map, right? So you go round and round and round, you keep on saying the same things again and again for your left side, right side, top, bottom part, and your labels as well, right? And also the way you have spoken is very nice. One thing I would suggest still is that you pressurize a little bit more, so the content, when you add them, they're more audible and clear for the AI. Some of the times it feels like you are whispering, the sounds get clouded, right? So speak a little bit more clear. Follow. Okay, and
okay,
memorize the framework that we have in class.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so now
Hello, excuse me.
yeah, Mac, tell me.
The topic is talking about the map. How about if we say the map instead of the image?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Simplified world climate zones map.
Yeah, so
So why are we using the image? Like
it doesn't matter. It
it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter, hey?
Yeah,
Even if okay.
yeah,
All right, thank you.
no problem. Because ultimately it is an image of a map, right? So logically it's never wrong. You are looking at an image of a map.
Thank you.
No worries. Guys, the next part, we have a picture here. Okay? Once again, for picture and map, the system remains the same. But this has no title written on it. What title can we give this one?
Lounge room image or living room
What?
image?
Living room.
Yes,
Living room.
lounge room or living room, right? Yeah, exactly. So that's gonna be our title. Yes. Now everyone give me labels. I'm gonna write them here.
TV,
TV,
Couch,
sofa,
table,
White
plants,
couch,
Lights,
and
keep on talking. And then
round lights. We've got lights,
window, curtains, and
picture frames,
library
ornaments,
corner, or we can say books are kept there. Cabinet, library corner.
The flower vase.
table,
bookshelf,
rug,
flowers, plants,
Pillows.
table,
Sofa.
pillow,
table I wrote here.
okay. And the floor, the rug on the floor, the white rug,
white rug.
That's a lot. You don't need even half of it, right? So very
Yeah.
good job, guys, right? Okay. Now, if I want to describe this one, number one, the image shows the importance of a living room. It also provides information about TV, couch, table, bookshelf, flower vase, plants, pillows, sofa. The image shows that on the left there is a window and a curtain. On the right there is a bookshelf with books. The image also shows that on the top there are some lights or lamps. On the bottom there is a table and a sofa. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of a living room. It's as easy as that. If you guys wait,
Excuse
listen. Yes, tell me.
how it's increasing and decreasing trend of living room. I'm not
Yeah, it is not increasing and decreasing. We do not change it anytime because then it is an inconvenience for the students. Do you know? Sometimes you have to consciously tell your mind, I will say increasing, decreasing. Sometimes
alright.
I will not say increasing
Can
and
we use something else like
you
rather
can.
than increasing?
Of
All
course
right.
you can. Of course you can. You can just say, after analyzing this image, it can be concluded that this image is about a living room. You can say that
Yeah.
as well,
Okay,
right?
fine.
Or
Thank
maybe
you.
something else that you come up with. But would it deduct any score from you if you are saying increasing, decreasing? Not at all. Because
All right.
we want to keep it, constant and easy
Mm.
for everybody for all type of images. We
All
don't
right.
change the basic sentence. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Pinky. Perfect. So, guys, if do I have the speech? Yes. Listen to this, please. The image shows the importance of a living room, and it also provides information about sofa, coffee table, TV unit, plants, window, lamp, and bookshelf. The image shows that on the left there is a plant, on the right there is a bookshelf. The image also clearly shows that at the top there are some lamps, on the bottom there is a sofa with a coffee table. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of a living room. Right? Exactly the same thing we did earlier. Okay? So this is exactly how we are going to try and do all of our maps and images, right? What's the next type? What's the category 3 for today's class? Processes, diagrams, chains, or life cycle. Can anyone read this for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. For images showing a sequence or process, focus on first title, identify or create one based on the diagram's theme. Second, labels, pick 4 to 6 keywords, colors, or numbers from the image. Third, first and last step, identify the starting and ending points of the process. Fourth, second or second last or any step, highlight another crucial step in the sequence. Fifth, repeat the title, reinforces fluency and coherence while speaking.
Very good.
All right.
Yeah, Pinky, what's your target score? Do you need 79 plus?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. You speak so well. Very wonderful.
Thank you. Thank
Please
you.
make sure you just joined today. I haven't seen you before.
For this class, I've joined today, but I'm attending other classes. Like this week only, I've enrolled for the course.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, did probably you attended the evening classes, right? I
Yes.
just take morning sessions.
All
That's why
right.
I didn't see you. Perfect. Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. So no worries. Everybody, you have process diagrams, change life cycle is always images where you're gonna see multiple things are happening at the same time. One person is doing that, another person is doing this. There are different departments. Step number 1, step number 2, arrow, arrow, arrow. Small frog become, just the tadpole, then becoming an adult frog, then the big frog, then it's laying eggs, from the eggs again a tadpole, something like this. Tomatoes getting harvested from the ground, tomatoes put into small boxes carrying into trucks going into supermarkets, things like that, right? Any chemical process, how water gets turned into rain, blah 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 blah, right? It's a formula or steps to make coffee. Step number 1, you boil the water. Step number 2, you get your mug ready. Step number 3, you grind your coffee. Step number 4, you mix them. Okay, things like that. So anytime you have that type of image, it's gonna be called process or diagram or chain or life cycle, right? 5 things again I need from here. First and second remains the same. Third one also is very same as map and images, right? You repeat the title for number 5. For number 1, you talk about the title. For number 2, you put the labels. In this type of images, it's like 50-50. Sometimes titles are written, sometimes they are not written. Even if title is not written, just say, steps to do this, different ways to do this, life cycle of this, right? You mention these type of words. So it gives you a higher score. Okay, that's your title. Number 2, labels. You mention all the other things, right? Whatever you have in your image, just like we have done earlier. Number 3, again, I told you there will be multiple steps, right? So when there are multiple steps, you have to pick up the step number 1, right? And then you have to pick up the step number 4 or 5 or 6, whatever the last one. So first step and last step, that's your component 3. For component 4, you have full freedom. Pick anyone, maybe second, maybe third, maybe second last, maybe fifth, fourth, whatever other step. Sometimes in any image, you will get only 3 steps, right? First one is first one, last one is last one, the second one is the second one. So that's also very common as well. Either way, for third component, you need first step, last step. For fourth component, you need any other step. For the last one, you will repeat your title, right, everyone? So if we quickly try to take a look at this, although the images is a little blurry, I should really change this one. Okay, so if we try to describe this, we're gonna do more from APUni, but just initial idea, check this, right? The image shows the importance of request execution. It also provides information about hotel website, confirm reservation by phone. The image shows, oh, sorry, I'm supposed to do labels. Sorry, let's restart. The image shows the importance of request execution, and it also provides information about request receiving by email, hotel administrator, customer filling out a request form. The image shows that hotel website is the first step, confirm reservation by phone is the last step. The image also clearly shows that hotel administrator is the second step. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of request execution. Pinky, you can also say after analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is that this is an image about the steps of request execution for a hotel. Yeah,
Okay.
you can say that, no problem. Okay, guys, so if we try to go back, look at this. Here, what's the title? Confirm enrollment. What are the other steps? All of them. Receive offer, or maybe, you know, I don't really know which way does it go. So you can just say receive offer, submit application, research, prepare, interview. And then first one is receive offer, last one is interview, or first one is receive offer, last one is up to you. You don't have to be accurate. Just try to do your best, right? So if we really want to describe this particular image properly, let's try this one. I didn't do it in class before. The image shows the importance of confirm enrollment. It also provides information about receive offer, submit application, research, prepare, and interview. The image shows that receive offer is the first step and research is the last step. The image also shows that submit application and interview are the other steps. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing and a decreasing trend of confirm enrollment. Right? We have spoken for 27 seconds. Not bad. Let's submit. Check our score. The image shows the importance of confirm enrollment. It also provides information about receive offer, submit application, research, prepare, and interview. The image shows that receive offer is the first step and research is the last step. The image also shows that submit application and interview are the other steps. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that there is an increasing. The image shows. Okay, whenever you are checking your score, everyone just take a look at a few things. Your majority of your words should be in green color. If your target score is 79, you should not get below 72, 73. If your target score is 65, you shouldn't get below 68, 66. If your target score is 58, you should never get below 55, right? And of course, try to speak for somewhere around 30 seconds. Every once in a while, if it is, you know, 27, 28, 2-3 seconds here and there is never an issue. There will also be times when the image is offering you a lot of content. You will see you have spoken for 33, 34 seconds. Not an issue. So stay within 25 to 35 seconds, on an average 30 seconds, right? These are all the things you should be focusing on based on your target score. Majority of words should be green color. All words you are saying, if they are clear and audible, only then your words will be green, right? So do some experiments, speak with different voices, different pressures until you get a good score. Once you do that, move on to the next one, right? So this was for our process. Sometimes, guys, you're going to have a question that you can do in multiple ways. Maybe you can use the map framework there. Maybe you can use line graph, pie chart, bar graph framework for that. Maybe you can use the flow image framework. Use any one that you feel comfortable with. There is not one size fits all situation for describe image or any other topic. As long as you keep your basics okay, you add 5 components, you talk fluently, you don't hesitate, all of your words are clear, you speak for 30 seconds, it's all good, right? Everyone, any question in your mind so far about describe image?
Everything is clear, ma'am.
Thank you, Pinky, very much. What about all of you guys? Thank you, Ekume.
All
Monica,
good.
clear? All good? Okay. Prachi, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lark. Thanks, Mac. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Arpita. Okay, thanks, Ellie. Thank you, Inna. Thank you, Michael. Thanks, Sharif. So we finished this one. And then we have again a class in the evening tomorrow. And we will be doing summarize written text, right? Just you do one class and you will always get 7 out of 7. Who did one class today and got 2 in the mock test? Who was it? Oh my God, I can't remember. There was somebody in our mock test feedback session today who wrote SWT. Why can't I remember? Oh no, no, who was it? Anyway, I lost it. Whoever did not do SWT class before, please join tomorrow at 6 p.m. And I hope one class will be enough for you to always get full marks in it. Okay, thank you everybody once again. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow at
Thank
6
you.
p.m. Thank you, Pinky. Bye bye,
Thank you.
everyone. Have a good
Bye. Have a
night. Thank you.
great
Bye bye.